Leadership is an amorphous concept, and it doesn't have to be tied to ethics. Our life history in this world is populated with people who had the worst possible set of ethics, but who were leaders. You couldn't deny the fact that they were leaders. And I think, as Mitch and I talked about it, that's not something that we wanted to have any part in fostering, that it had to be leadership for the good, whether it's social good or it's arts and leadership. If we're going to have anything to do with it, it had to have an ethical base.
I think what else is important is what we try to do is to explain why we feel the way we do, to free people up to do what they know is right. Too many times I see people try to push people one way or the other, and if you can give people the strength to say, this is what I'm going to do and this is why I'm going to do it, they may have to pay a price for doing it, but they'll never regret that.
We've had a number of companies, a lot of companies over the years, but one of them was a mechanical services company, and our largest client, our single largest client, was a sports arena in Dallas. And the owner was building a new one, and it was a huge plumbing, air conditioning, heating contract. And unbeknownst to us, because this customer wanted us to do the work, one of his senior executives, together with the assistance of one of our salespeople, rigged the bid with the municipality. We were awarded the contract. We found out about it. We refused the bid and terminated our relationship with the customer. Now, it was a huge financial customer and a company that couldn't afford that at the time, but Mitch and I didn't even have to talk about it. There was just no question in our minds that we were going to terminate doing business with that person. Coming from the background that both Mitch and I did, we were imbued with a very, very black and white sense of right and wrong and ethical and non-ethical.
My dad died when I was 2, so I was raised by a single mom. She's faced with raising a son, had a lot of debt, a lot of land, no money, and she had to decide how she's going to live. There was the right way and the wrong way. No gray at all.
I was just grounded with a sense of right, wrong, ethical behavior, and the fact that you have a responsibility to affect people for the better, however you can, whenever you can.
It's fascinating to me the way that this had come about, because leadership years ago was not something that was even discussed. But, when we first started into this, we really tried to focus on this is one deal, leadership and ethics. There's no difference in the two. And I think it's worked well.
It's worked very well.
When we first started, I thought, well, maybe we can help raise the awareness, raise the interest in people to do things more. I did not conceive of how impressive this is.
It's pretty amazing. Over 12,000 kids have gone through the Hart Leadership Program in the 30 years that it's been in operation, which is itself a stunning number. And the impact is then so broad-ranging when you see and hear what these students have gone out to do. Oh man, these young people are world changers.